President Cyril Ramaphosa will address the official opening of the first ordinary session of the 7th Parliament of the Pan-African Parliament at its headquarters in Midrand. The session will be held under the African Union's 2026 theme of assuring sustainable water availability and safe sanitation systems to achieve the goals of Agenda 2063. For more on this, let's speak to SABC News Specialist Correspondent Sophie Mokoena. Sophie, good morning. So please take us through what we can expect from the President's opening address and the importance of water and sanitation for the African continent.
I think the theme of the Pan-African Parliament works well in terms of what the President has been doing in the country. You'd recall that last week he met stakeholders in relation to the committee that he has established, or the people that he appointed to ensure that South Africa is able to address the challenges of water supply. At times, it is a question of infrastructure that is quite old. At times, it is the issue of municipalities in particular who are not ring-fencing money earmarked for infrastructure maintenance of water systems, and therefore it works well with what the President was doing last week. But secondly, I think the President will emphasize a need for Africa to unite as it relates to political affairs at the global level, but also trade and investment, that African countries must do business amongst themselves. As you know, that the AU has launched the African Continental Free Trade Area agreement, where countries have agreed that they will prioritize countries on the continent on issues that are related to business, but also the issue of the minerals that we have on the continent. How do you ensure that there's beneficiation so that you get value for all the minerals that are available on the continent at a time where there's a scramble for rare earth minerals that are available on the continent? And lastly, I think you will touch on the issue of migration, which is quite a challenge for South Africa at this moment, as we know that even the Minister of International Relations, who is the President's envoy, is currently in Abuja to consult with President Tinubu on what transpired in South Africa some few days ago.
Well, we'll leave it there. SABC News specialist correspondent Sophie Mokoena there, and she'll be following those proceedings at the Pan-African Parliament for its opening session in Midrand.